What is up everybody, Afiq here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. So the year 2021 is the year of the pickup truck here in Malaysia. We have already seen the launch of a few pickup trucks such as the updated Triton Athlete, Hilux Rogue, as well as the Navara Pro 4X. But all of these models are just considered an updated model. Last but certainly not the least to update their pickup truck is Isuzu with their all-new Isuzu D-max. Unlike the rest of the competition, this is an all-new model that finally put the D-max in line with the rest of the competition. Already the best-selling truck in our neighboring country Thailand, can the Isuzu D-max win the hearts of Malaysian, which has always been the territory for the Toyota Hilux? Without further ado, this is ABB Automotive. The exterior of the Isuzu D-max has been given a completely new look. This time around, the D-max can be had with 4 trim levels, which is starting at the base single cab workhorse truck, moving up to the standard variant, following with premium as well as the top of the range X-Terrain. The front end in particular now looks more angry and aggressive than before. A major contribution factor to that new styling is thanks to this rather large and prominent front grille. The twin upper grille trim looks like multiple fangs from a rather scary predator. The X-Train gets a grey painted finish, while the rest of the lineup is finished in chrome, as well as matte silver for the lower standard variant. The higher X-Train and premium variant gets this bi-LED projector headlight with LED daytime running light. Lower down, there are LED fog lights, but the indicators are just regular bulb. The highest X-Terrain model also gets a plastic silver painted skid plate to add to the more rugged appearance. Moving to the side, the D-max has a ground clearance of 240mm. Overall, the D-max has a clean profile and aerodynamic silhouette. The door handle and the side mirror are grey painted on the X-Terrain, while the premium variant gets chrome. And lastly, the standard variant gets a matte painted silver finish. The higher X-Terrain and premium model gets these 18-inch alloy wheels, while the standard variant make do with just 17. The side step that you see here are standard equipment on all variants, while the roof rails are only available for the X-Terrain and the premium model. Lastly, moving to the back, the clean design theme continues. Lower down, the bumper has been designed to be integrated into the body, which has never been seen on a pickup truck before. The rear bed has a measurement of 1571mm in length, timed with 1530mm in width, timed with 490mm of height. On top of that, the tailgate also features a lift assist system. The rear LED combination tail lamp that you see here is only available for the X-Train and premium model, while the sport bar can only be had as an optional accessories only for the X-Terrain variant. So currently I'm in the Isuzu D-max V-Cross X-Terrain. So this is the top of the line Isuzu D-max. Looking at the interior of the D-max, comparing this to the old D-max, it's a huge difference, alright? Build quality as well as the material used inside here is improved a lot over the older model. So being the X-Terrain model, you do get all the bells and whistles. So looking at the interior here, I would say like The one thing that shocked me at first when I got into this car is the dashboard. So the top part of the dashboard, can you believe this, is soft touch material. So the soft touch material on the dashboard is only on the X-Train 3.0 Premium as well as the 1.9 Premium. But for the 3.0 X-Train, the color that they use here is this very deep, sort of like Napa brown color, you know, so it just makes the interior feels very classy and very premium. On the lower model, the 3.0 Premium as well as the 1.9 Premium, it uses dark color scheme instead. Now, leather seat is available on the 3.0 as well as the 1.9. Again, only the X-Train gets this really nice deep brown color finish. And then if you look at the seats itself, I've got to say that this is one of the most premium looking seat I've ever seen on a pickup truck. Seriously, you look at the seats here, the bolstering on the side here, like all the way to the shoulder region. I've got to say that Isuzu put a lot of effort in designing the seat. Now, in terms of driving position, in terms of adjustment, only the top of the range X-Terrain gets a power driver seat, alright? So if you get the 3.0 Premium or the 1.9 Premium, you're only left with manual adjustment. Speaking of adjustment, the steering wheel in front of you here is leather wrap, and it has a really nice feel to it. I like the leather that they use here is very soft leather. In terms of adjustment, this steering can also be tilt and also telescopic. Right, so trying to find a good driving position is not an issue. Now, looking towards the middle part of the dashboard, this top of the range X-Terrain gets this really large 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system. So this touchscreen system supports both Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto. Now, on the lower 3.0 Premium as well as the 1.9 Premium, you get a slightly smaller 7-inch screen. But then also that screen also supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. In front of you, there is also a 4.2-inch multi-info display, which is available on all the Premium and X-Terrain model. Now, the large touchscreen that I mentioned just now, unfortunately for the D-Max, you cannot get any 360-degree camera no matter which variant you choose. But despite not having the 360-degree camera, I'm happy to report that the resolution on the rear backup camera on the D-Max is really crisp and really good. Personally, I think that this is more useful compared to a 360-degree camera that has a poor resolution. Underneath that 9-inch screen, the X-Train as well as the Premium variant gets this dual zone automatic climate control. Now, what I like about this aircon switch is that the fit and finish of the switches feels very nice. It feels very tactile, you know, and it feels like something you will find in a cockpit or something. In terms of storage, there are plenty in this D-Max. So you have one at the top of your glove box, right? This one down here. There's a very big center armrest with a big center console in the middle. It's very deep, alright? And then on top of that, on the dashboard, you also have this sort of like a compartment with a cover. So you can put all your keys, your coins or whatever like that lah. So in terms of storing your items inside the car, you have no issue at all. So just below the aircon switch area, you do have a 12-volt socket as well as a USB charger. So now there's only one USB there. And then towards the end here, you do have this electronic shift by wire 4-wheel drive selector mode. So you can select between 2 high, 4 high as well as 4 low via a flip of a switch. Alright, so this is very convenient. You do have a little bit of storage underneath. And then there are 2 large cup holders located in the center. Unfortunately, the D-Max does not come with electronic parking brake. It still features this traditional lever style parking brake. Now, looking towards the top, this X-Train features a dark headliner. You do have a monochromatic rear view mirror up top. So this monochromatic rear view mirror helps to dim the headlight of the car behind you. You have a sunglass holder up top, as well as 2 map light. You also have a grab handle at the top here. Is the flip down style, which is very convenient, and also you have 1 grab handle at the A pillar. So this will assist you when you get into the car. Now, in terms of power windows, it is equipped with a full power window as well as a power folding outside mirror. But then only the driver's side gets a fully automatic up-down function, where the rest does not. Now in terms of safety, the Isuzu D-max 1.9 as well as the 3-liter premium only comes with dual front airbag. But with that being said, traction control, stability control, ABS brakes, as well as blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert are available in the lower model. If you want the full sweep of safety feature, you have to upgrade to this X-Terrain variant. So the X-Terrain variant adds on more airbag, giving the total count of 7 airbag. So that 7 airbag also include the driver's knee airbag. The driver assistance system adds on forward collision warning, autonomous emergency braking, automatic high beam, dynamic radar cruise control, as well as pedal misoperation. So if safety is really at the top of your priority, then the X-Terrain is the model to get. So in terms of powertrain, the Isuzu D-max can be had with 2 engine choices. The lower variant gets a 1.9-liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine. So this engine produces 150 horsepower with 350 Nm of torque. If you want more power, the higher 3.0 turbocharged diesel engine, on the other hand, produces 180 horsepower with 450 Nm of torque. So these 2 engines are carried over from the previous model but has been slightly retuned. In terms of transmission, the upper 3 variant, which is the 1.9 premium, and all the way to the 3.0 Terrain can only be had with a 6-speed automatic, while the lower variant can be had with a 6-speed manual. So here in the backseat of the Isuzu D-max, first impression, again, just like the front, is rather positive. Yeah, so I'm 165 cm of height. In terms of room, I have no issue. I have plenty of leg room as well as some amount of headroom. Now the back seat here, it is nicely sculpted, but then the angle is not as much as some of the other trucks in the class. With that being said though, the seats is really supportive and really comfortable, so you don't have much issue in terms of comfort. Now in terms of amenities, the D-max has a lot of offering. Alright, so in the center here you do have a center armrest, okay, with 2 cup holder. Besides that, there are dual map pockets. Alright, dual map pockets. And then in the center here you do have air vents as well as a USB charger and a little bit of a storage up top. Alright, in terms of grab handle, you do have one at the top. It is the flip down style, so I love that style of flip handle. And at the middle here you also have this one large grab handle, so this grab handle can assist you when getting into the car. On top of that, you also have one this teh tarik tapau hook. You know, like you want to buy tapau or teh tarik like that, you have a place to hang it up, right? So this is the one thing that's uniquely Malaysian. Okay, so other than that, in terms of the flooring, the transmission tunnel, I'm happy to report that it's not as intrusive, right? So even if you're sitting in the middle, you actually have place to put your feet. All right, so yeah, sitting in the middle as well, my head is not touching the ceiling and I have some amount of leg room. So yeah, overall the interior of the D-max, yeah, much improved over the old D-max. Okay guys, so right now I'm gonna take a spin behind the Isuzu D-max 3.0 X-Terrain. So this is the top of the range D-max. So yeah, let's go. Okay guys, so been driving the Isuzu D-max for a while. I've got to say, first impression is rather good. The 450 Nm of torque from that 3-liter engine is very torquey. Off the line, accelerating, the power is instant, alright? You have a lot of torque. And yeah, it's very addictive. Another thing I want to point out, that the visibility inside here is rather good. The front screen is very large. I have a good visibility throughout. The hood in particular, I like that it's not very intrusive. You have a very low vision, alright? So it doesn't feel like you're driving something that's very big.
Little speed.
Now in terms of suspension, the D-max is using a front wishbone suspension and the rear is equipped with the leaf spring type. Upon getting into the car, I would say the ride and handling inside here is miles better than all the pickup truck. If you still remember the first generation D-max compared to this, is like night and day. The best word that I would say to describe this whole experience with the D-max is it is very refined. Okay, it is much more refined than older pickup trucks. Okay, and then that comes to show how far pickup truck has gone compared to last time. It is just a consider workhorse. Okay, so you just buy a pickup truck to do work, to lift stuff. Nowadays, you can actually buy one of the pickup trucks and use this as your family car. It is roomy, it is comfortable, and it is safe. So the interior of the D-max, I gotta say, my first impression going into this interior, my god, this interior feels very premium for a pickup truck. Okay, you have soft touch material everywhere, especially with this top of the range terrain model. I like the color scheme that they use inside here. So they're using this very deep, sort of like dark brown color, which really gives the cabin this like premium ambiance. Alright, it's very comfortable, very luxurious looking interior. And then in the center here, you have this 9-inch touchscreen, the infotainment system. So this touchscreen is very big. I've got to say, this is the biggest touchscreen I've seen in a pickup truck. Alright, so something like this you typically see in like those Mercedes-Benz, you know, those luxury car. Now you can find feature like this on a pickup truck. So this is where the pickup truck now is slowly evolving into that lifestyle truck, you know. So you can buy one of these and use it as your family car, use it as your daily car, right? Whereas last time, compared to the older pickup truck, where you mostly buy one of these just to, you know, do work, to carry stuff. Okay, if you're in construction or you're a contractor. So now you can actually use the pickup truck for work and both as a family car. So the Isuzu D-max, as you know, comes with two engine choices. So you have the larger 3.0 and the smaller 1.9. So the smaller 1.9 diesel engine, it produces 350 Nm of torque with 150 horsepower. So if you're buying a pickup truck and you don't often go off-road or go in a rural area where you use a pickup truck mostly for town use, I would suggest getting that 1.9 liter diesel engine, because number one, it gives enough torque and it is very fuel efficient. It's the best, the most economical truck in the class. On top of that, yearly when it comes to renew your road tax, you only have to pay 110 ringgit, which is cheaper than my own Proton Persona 1.6. Okay, that is almost like saloon small car price. So yeah, the 1.9 liter is definitely an option if you're looking to be frugal, fuel efficient, while at the same time owning a pickup truck. Okay, so I just asked my salesman for this. So I just found out that the Isuzu D-max comes with 7 years unlimited mileage warranty. So that is basically best in class warranty. You cannot get another warranty that long of a warranty from another manufacturer. 7 years unlimited mileage. Wow, kudos to Isuzu for able to bringing this up. So with that, we come to the end of this video. If you like that video, do give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel as well as hitting the little small bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I post something new on my channel. I would like to say thank you for watching. Stay safe, take care, and have a nice day.